My name is Kelly Kristin Jones, and I'm an artist. All of my work kind of begins with the camera and using the camera, thinking about the medium of photography to address issues. I'm a political artist. My work for the past almost 10 years has been centered on contested spaces in public. So historical monuments, markers, placards, to cover, to camouflage, to interrupt, or in some cases, holding up really large, strange-looking tools in front of my camera or in front of the figure. As a born and raised, person from Illinois, I've been spoon-fed Abraham Lincoln myths since I was very young, and the ways in which he has so saturated are the way we tell stories, the way we think about our history, the way we look at our public landscape. I mean, the drive from Chicago to Springfield, there are over 50 public statues and monuments devoted to Abraham Lincoln. I think that no matter what your opinion is of Abe, I think that's far too many. And I think it's really inappropriate to offer so much of our time and our public space to one single story. What I have found really fascinating throughout all the figures I work with, and in particular Lincoln, is, like I said, I grew up with this push to really admire Abraham Lincoln, and he certainly accomplished many admirable things. But what was so compelling to me is he was flawed, like we all are. I don't think it's in our best interest to romanticize Abraham Lincoln. It doesn't serve the story of Lincoln. I feel like my mission is to really use the camera to point to those failings, not to necessarily demonize these particular figures. I don't know that Abe would want 50 statues of himself from Chicago to Springfield, but instead to really try to prompt a conversation about, like, who are these folks? Like, these were just people like you and me, and let's talk about the failings and the flaws. Maybe let's open up the conversation to other individuals, other figures of that time. Let's allow these other kind of storylines some space in this national conversation.